Here with Brian Sylvestre. First win in a Union shirt. What's the first feeling that you had once that goal goes in and once you realize you had a couple of minutes left to try and see it out?
I was excited, but once we scored that goal, it was like we all had to stay focused for the last 3 minutes. And we just focused, and when the cross came in, I just had to come up big because my whole back line had been big for me the whole night. I didn't have really that much to do, but the back line came up big, and the last minute when I came and got the cross, I knew the game was over, and it was just excitement.
So coming into a team like this, having to really incorporate yourself quickly with a new back line, how has it gone in terms of developing chemistry and communication?
Well, earlier in January, I was in preseason with the team, so I got familiar with the back line, Mo, Shannon, all of the guys, and I went to Carolina, and then I had to. When I flew back in, it wasn't a big deal. We already had a chemistry, and we just continued to work together and practice, and we got familiar with each other and got things going.
You got a tough stretch, D.C., New York, D.C., and then Columbus. How big is it for you to get this first win against the team that's sitting top in the East?
It's great to get 3 points. Get 3 points on the table. Now we're done with this one. We got to continue to work hard next week and try to grab another 3 points in New York.
We're here with Ray Gaddis. Ray, first off, how's the ankle? How is it holding up once you took the boot off?
I was doing fine. We got a good athletic training staff, and it's doing fine.
How hard is it for you to come out of a game like that where you know your team needs you out there and you really tried to give it a go, but it just didn't look like it was holding up?
I mean, it's tough, but you got to do what's best for the team. And, by coming out, Coach made the right substitution for Bion end up getting a cross off, and we got assist and we got the win. I'm a happy person, this is a team game. You got to do what's best for the team.
So as you go into this tough run of 4 games, D.C. again, New York, and Columbus, what's it like to get the 3 points here before you go on those 3 really tough games?
It's real good. Now we have some confidence. We know we can win. We know what it takes to grind out a result. I mean, D.C., first place team, I believe. Now we go play New York, who's been also just as good. They've been great too. Now we turn the focus towards New York and we handle business.
You see some of the Eastern teams are starting to pick it up. You saw Montreal get their first win. Some other teams higher up the table doing a nice job this weekend. How much did that factor in your mind as you watch those games before you play tonight?
I mean, you definitely pay attention to them, but we have to focus on what we can control because we're not playing those games. And when we control what we did tonight and we get results, that makes it hard on them. Everybody's watching us now too, as well.
With Zach Pfeffer, goal in stoppage time, took the Union out to the 3 points. Obviously, it's a major goal for you, but to come off the bench, the older guys got the start. How big is that to prove that you belong in that crowd?
Yeah, it was an unbelievable moment, fantastic feeling. A great moment for me personally, but even more important, it was a great moment for our team to finally get that win that we've been really working hard for, and hopefully that's going to push us over this hump now, and hopefully we can use that momentum to go into the next few games.
How much tension are you feeling in that game as you guys are clearly ahead and you're clearly the dominant team, but the goals just aren't falling for you?
Yeah, that's tough when that happens, when teams pack it in a little bit if you have the possession, and we created, I think, a good handful of chances tonight, and we got one that was called a handball with Connor in the first half, so it was a little bit unlucky, and you could see that, towards the end of the game, we're like, we really want one, and we just kept working hard for it. We stayed focused. We kept moving the ball, getting balls in the box, and lucky to get on the end of one.
Talk about getting out onto the left flank, obviously a little bit different than what you've been used with the Philadelphia Union, but you have a little comfort out there, obviously. What was it like to be out on that left wing?
I'm comfortable out there. I'm comfortable really anywhere across the midfield. That's where I primarily play with the U20s. So Jim told me I was going to play out there. I just want to, every time I step on the field, do everything I can to help the team. And in this particular moment, being a 0-0 game, I wanted to come on and make a difference, whether that was an assist or a goal. So I'm very happy to grab the goal.
A lot of Union fans are very bummed for you that you didn't make the U20 team, but glad to have you around. What's it like to know that you're on the edge, so publicly on the edge, and then to have to accept that you're going to be with the team for the duration of the U20s?
Yeah, no, it was disappointing. I thought when I first heard the situation with me and Gideon, I was even disappointed because I thought I would be in the team regardless, just based on my performances in past camps and my form here with the Union. But that happens. The coach made a decision, and I'm very close with everyone on the team. I'm close with Coach Tab and the staff, so I'm going to support them 100%, and I'm just going to move on and keep the momentum going here.
Now that you are getting the minutes that you've lacked in the past years, how are your legs feeling now that you're in the team and you're getting the runs consistently?
No, I'm feeling great. It's all about taking care of your body, and I think I've done a very good job of that. The training staff has done a very good job as well. They're very hands-on, and they help us a lot. So that's the biggest thing. As the minutes increase, it's important to take care of your body and be a professional, and that's something that I've learned since I've been here for the last 5 years or so. So, yeah, feeling good.